All right, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Bracket Up, where we rank the mundane to the slightly less mundane. Today, I think we're right in the middle of that scale as we are tackling the ugliest sports jersey of all time. This isn't limited to, baseball, football, basketball, hockey. There's some goofy shit in here as well. Olympic stuff, figure skaters, anything we could think of that was butt ugly. And on the screen, you're going to see it as well. I am handy dandy Andy Jarek. Be taking you through this as well with my co-hosts, Mr. Giggle King, Julian Griffin. How are you, Julian?
I was not prepared for you to call on me first. That's how I'm doing.
Once in a while.
Oh man, you caught me off guard. Switching in. I don't like this. I don't like this Jarek that I can't predict. This is not cool.
Sorry. Well, I won't do it again. Promise.
Lies.
I'll try my best not to do it.
Better.
And then always, of course, the guy who owns more jerseys than they're on this list, the Saganaki Superior. It's Andy.
I love everything you just said, and I love ugly jerseys. I'm wearing one that didn't even make the list.
What is that? A Mighty Ducks jersey?
Yeah. So they used this one to model the reverse retro. So this isn't even the reverse retro; it's the old one. I love it.
Those were worn on the ice.
Yes. Teemu Selanne, Hall of Fame legend, Finnish Flash. That's who I got on this jersey. Also, hold on. Let me show the numbering. It's ugly numbering too.
Oh, what font is that?
What is that?
Best font.
Ew.
Yeah, to be on the podcast.
You should have put that on the list.
No, I put some good stuff on there.
All right, so we've got 25 entries today, so there's going to be a buttload of play-in rounds, like always. So
That's per usual.
We'll start it off with a perfectly normal matchup. This is an Olympic figure skating duo. This is Russia's Oksana Domnina and Maxim Shabalin at the Olympics.
I think. Yeah, pull that up.
I'm trying to pull it up.
See this fresh hell.
Oh my goodness. What?
Yeah, I know, right?
What is that?
Oh. So are they supposed to be like? So is the nude coloring like their skin, and they're like primitive, and they're like using grass and vines to cover themselves?
I feel like this might to some extent be offensive. This has to be offensive to somebody somewhere.
But wait till we get to Los Ice Hogs.
Oh my god.
They
This
look
is
like
bad though.
What's the tree Pokemon?
Sudowoodo?
Yes.
It's a Sudowoodo.
His arms are even out like that. Like he's gonna. Oh my goodness.
They look intimidating, honestly.
I guess. They're going up against the New York Islanders Fishman jersey.
Oh, Fisherman. Sorry.
Fisherman. Okay, that's all right.
I thought it was Fishman. That would be so cool if it was just Fishman.
No, so this is notorious. People have gone from hating this jersey to loving it. I want one. There's just an old man on it.
Oh, like a sea captain.
Yeah. It's considered very ugly, colors clashing. And there's just this old man in the middle with a hockey stick.
I don't think it's that bad.
It's pretty rough, but I want it so bad.
I mean, compared to what we just saw, this is
No.
way calmer.
Yeah, well, we just looked at one of the more wild ideas. In hockey, this is like, oh, you know what I didn't put on here? Okay. I should have, instead of this one, I should have did the one that everyone calls the Mooterus. Since we know which one's going to win already, I'm just going to show off this other jersey that I forgot
Okay.
about. It's the Dallas Stars, and they made a constellation of a bull on the jersey, but it looks more like a uterus. So it's called the
It
Mooterus.
does. Wow.
No,
So
much wrong with that.
we're going with Sudowoodo, right?
Yeah, we're gonna go with that because that looks like somebody went to Joanne and just threw something together.
Clean sweep for the Russians.
I mean, that Fishman jersey or Fisherman jersey literally looks like a minor league hockey, like normal jersey.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
not bad.
But that's not a minor league team. That's a team with
I know.
millions and hundreds of millions of dollars behind it.
All right, well, our Russian Olympic team moves on to round number 2. And next up, we've got the 2012 Toronto Raptors camouflage jersey. I know as a whole, we all kind of mentioned that camouflage jerseys in general are just suck. Just complete suck.
Which camo is it? Would you mind sending a photo of it while I pull up the Los Ice Hogs, its competitor?
Yeah, 1 second.
Well, I'm going to pull up Los Ice Hogs. First off, let me start by saying this is the Blackhawks minor league affiliate. And
Los Ice Hogs? They're
Los
an
Ice
affiliate?
Hogs. No, the team is the Ice Hogs.
Oh, I don't remember the colors. Oh my god.
It's so bad.
That is.
And you thought the last one might be a little offensive.
I did. I really did.
I thought, wow, we've reached new lows.
I will say, this is bad. I will say, though, they do it for Spanish Heritage Night, and they do a lot of donations. I just don't understand why you would do something like that and then come up with sombreros for your numbers.
I bet you that dude's probably not even a Latino. He's probably like Armenian or something.
Brandon Peary? No, he's Canadian.
Oh, even worse.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough.
Why do they have little sombreros on the numbers?
I know, that's what I said. It's supposed to, so what they do is it's Spanish Heritage Night, and they have all sorts of Hispanic themed events going on during intermission on the ice, and they have bands playing. They donate a lot of money. It's like this big thing. And they're like, you know what would be the worst possible way to cap this off? The most racist jersey we could imagine.
That grosses me out.
Is the Toronto Raptors camo, which honestly, it's just a camo jersey to me, which, I mean, that's top tier bad anyway.
What I dislike most about this is that it's green. And a lot of the camo jerseys are at least somewhat representative of the team's color. Like the San Antonio Spurs did one that was a little bit of like a gray-black tinge. That's normal. You see teams that have yellow in there might do like a tan or a sand color. Raptors are purple, red, and white, and they have an army green. It's so silly.
I saw one when I was looking for it. I'm gonna pull up where
it's
even more clashing.
This is giving me definite like Walmart clearance sale section vibes right here.
This is the one I thought you wanted.
Oh, but this is better though.
Is
That's
it?
not as bad.
I think
This
it's
is not
clashing.
nearly as bad. That is
Look, I hate camo jerseys.
Yeah.
I
Trump supporters wear that.
hate...
I'm supporting for that too. Oh god. I think the Los Ice Hogs is
No.
That's infinitely worse.
No doubt it is worse than camo jerseys. Although camo jerseys, I would have pushed further if it was against anything less outrageous.
That was just a bad matchup.
Yeah.
We've got some heavy hitters in our first couple matchups already.
You're about to get another couple big ones.
All right, we've got the Indy Fuel, which I believe is a minor league soccer team in Indianapolis, did a SpongeBob.
Nope.
Or no, the basketball?
Hockey.
Hockey?
Of course I would put another hockey on it. So the Indy Fuel, another affiliate to the Blackhawks. So how hockey works is it's the NHL calls up from the AHL, but the AHL calls up from the ECHL, and then the NHL team like owns or partners with them. So this is the Hawks ECHL affiliate.
Okay.
And here you go.
That's
It's more than just the jersey, baby.
Oh, that's great. That is. This is the same team, even though the logo on the upper, by the shoulder is different.
No, they're different teams.
So it was the Team SpongeBob versus Team Patrick.
Yeah, Indy Fuel was SpongeBob, and Cleveland something else was Patrick.
That
Honestly, this is fun. I'm not mad at this actually.
I think it's ugly, but I've been looking to buy the SpongeBob jersey now for 4 years, and
This
it's
is fun.
impossible to find.
yeah, I don't.
This
I
is
love
fun.
it. Oh, I love it.
As butt ugly as it is, I don't hate it.
As far as themes go, I know another team. Another one I mentioned when we were coming up with the master list is another ECHL team, Springfield something. They did the Springfield Isotopes as well.
Great.
So they're not on the list, I don't think, but it's the same vein as the SpongeBob one.
All
Yeah,
right,
definitely not mad at that.
and they're going up against the 2009 Montreal Canadiens 1912 throwbacks.
So we're gonna have a jersey somewhat similar to this later, but there's a reason there's 2 of them on here. Widely considered one of the ugliest hockey jerseys of all time.
They had to do that on purpose.
They did.
This was on purpose. They
Yeah.
knew this was a joke.
No, that's not a joke. This was their jersey in 1912 before the NHL. And in 2009, they're like, you know what? We should throw back to that. And this is exactly what it was. This is just paying homage to your history.
Those gloves make it so much worse. They stand out so much. It's nasty.
I'm pretty sure the Canadians in 09 were, if I'm not mistaken, that was the year where they barely made the playoffs and they got to the Eastern Conference Finals and they had to sport these ugly ass jerseys.
Probably why they didn't make it all the way.
Well, this was their third, so I doubt they wore them in the playoffs, but it was around that time. They were rocking these monsters.
So, okay, what's the CA stand for? Canada's Canadians?
I think, yeah, I might be. Look, for somebody who says they follow hockey closely, I actually don't know, but I think it's Canadians, Canada something Canadians. Or
Canadians at Canada.
look, I wasn't alive in fucking 1919 or whatever the heck, 1912. But clearly, I think we're all on the same page that the fucking candy cane jerseys are gonna win this one.
Like CAC had to have been like some type of derogatory term towards them. Look at those cacks over there.
Look, the Vancouver's hockey team, they call themselves the Canucks. I mean, isn't that a derogatory thing to call Canadians?
I don't know.
All right, so we've got 3 bungers so far. Easy matchups. This next one, I don't know, could be easy as well. First off, we've got the 2010 Charlotte Bobcats NASCAR uniforms.
Hold on, I'm pulling those up.
I can send you the picture.
No, I got it. Charlotte Bobcats
You
NASCAR.
guys talking about NASCAR?
The return of Yeehaw Junction.
I love that NASCAR. They drive fast and go left.
They drive fast and turn to the left. I love the fucking...
The racetrack on the side.
I hate it. I also like the muted blue. It just fits in with what I think of when I think of NASCAR. Just boring, muted, uneventful.
Yeah, that's the color of the street, and that's the color of the side, and the flag.
And then they drive real fast and turn to the left.
Well, my cousin from Charlotte, he died at 42 doing NASCAR.
Not. So we all agree NASCAR sucks then, right?
Oh, that one sucks, yeah.
Seattle Mariners turn ahead what now?
Turn ahead the clock tank tops.
Turn ahead the clock tank tops.
Evidently, I believe they did this for more than 1 year. Like, this was something that went on for a couple decades where they just wear this baseball team wearing tank top jerseys.
Oh, is this it? What team?
Seattle Mariners.
Oh my God.
Is it Mariners or Mariners?
Mariners.
Mariners.
Is this it?
Yep. That's one of them. Yeah.
I see several. Tampa Bay also did this, I think, as well.
I'm sorry.
a shame. Tampa Bay is not good at uniforms.
I mean, I could have thought of 3 Lightning uniforms to go on here.
Is he wearing bell bottoms?
Yeah, those look particularly baggy, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It might be. Oh. To me, that just sleeveless and baseball just don't go together. Like it's just,
Nor does NASCAR and basketball.
yeah, but at least the
Neither.
jersey is still a normal basketball jersey.
I am going to vote for the NASCAR night jersey.
I'm voting. As much as I like doing that bit, I'm just gonna vote for Seattle Mariners because it's just ugly.
Yeah, I'm voting for Seattle also, I think.
Fair enough, but man, I had to give some love to that fucking NASCAR jersey.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, you were
Next
excited
up,
for this one.
finally, no more bunglers. But we've got the 1999 Pittsburgh Pirates Big Pirate Head jersey. It's up first.
I'm glad you didn't know this.
The Pittsburgh battle today. Oh,
Need I say more?
so you've got the giant pirate and the yellow and the bright red orange and even like this really bold black and then this stupid fucking pinstripe. That is
It looks
hell. If you're
like-
gonna go all out on the top, go all out on the bottom.
Now,
that's
I did-
multiple shirts in one. That is
Oh.
a sleeveless shirt with a short t-shirt with a longer t-shirt on the inside.
but guys, you didn't even see the numbering yet.
Huh?
Oh,
So it's
That dude looks
sideways.
just as confused as I am.
What the fuck am I wearing?
What is that?
To me, this is a Final Four in my eyes. I hate and love it.
This looks like something Haim Saban would approve of.
I'm not getting a lot of love for that. It's all hate.
Nah.
All right, it's
I'm pulling up Steelers now as
the other
we
half
back this.
the other half of this bracket. The other half of Pittsburgh are the Pittsburgh Steelers uniforms from 2012 to 2017, I believe.
And who better to sport it than NFL's most wholesome quarterback, Ben Roethlisberger?
Those uniforms look okay when they're on players from the 40s. Where
Look-
They don't even look okay then. Matter of fact, dude, go back in the kitchen and get me my burger that I ordered.
I also want to point out that the number has to be put in a white box because otherwise wouldn't be seen. And that box is the most clashing part of this jersey for me.
Yeah, it looks like if you run a marathon or something when they put the number on your chest.
But then but the best part is when somebody has a double-digit number, instead of putting it in one box, it's in two.
Oh my god.
Oh, I kind of love how dumb it
It's
is.
a rushed job. You could tell that this is a rushed job.
It's like the Montreal one, but the Montreal said, fuck it, we're going all in. And this one's like, what do we do about the numbers? I'd put a white box around it.
Yeah, it looks minor league.
It really does.
But,
This off one.
That's awful.
this is the easiest pick I've made so far. Give me them big head Pirates jerseys.
Okay, the Pirates I'm not as mad about as the fucking cuff sleeve design thing.
The layering.
Seriously.
They just layered a few shirts, you know? One that was clearly too big.
Oh my god.
I'm going ahead and I'm also voting for the Pirates because
I'm voting the Pirates too.
that thing's gross. Okay,
I love it.
that one will move on. Next up, we've got the 2019 Minnesota United Drift jersey, which is their soccer team up in Minnesota, against the 2014 Norwegian men's curling team. We'll take a look at the United jersey first.
I hope that this is what you're talking about.
Oh.
It's Target. It's sponsored by Target.
Yes, we can't sue,
Oh,
but
It's just
I'm excited. If it's sponsored by Target, this is gonna be good.
this is it.
I can't see it. Why can't I see it?
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm an idiot. I'm sorry.
Target had to make sure they're sponsored by Target.
Also, the best part is like Target isn't the first thing you'd think of unless you knew soccer's like main logo is a sponsor. It's just a black circle with a dot on a white jersey.
yeah,
The Target logo.
But if you didn't know that soccer jerseys, the main logo is a brand, I would just be like, the fuck is this?
It would have been fine on its own if you'd have added some good numbers on there or something, but this is just, come on, we get it,
no.
Target, you paid.
So there's a blue version too, but I'm showing this mostly because look at the number font. Oh, man.
Yeah, this is clashy. It doesn't make sense. None of it makes sense.
The target is where I want to punch the person.
I know, in any
Right
sport,
square in the heart.
wouldn't you not want to draw attention to a fleshy part of your body? I'm sorry.
Like,
Kick
hit
ball
me here.
No.
I love it.
Yeah,
In like a bad way. Like when I say I love these jerseys, it's because they're so bad.
the one
Yeah,
that
I would love it too if like Target would move the giant dick out of the fucking jersey. Jesus.
The one I found is a little bit different. It doesn't have the three stripe like the Adidas stuff on the shoulders. It's just plain white. It literally looks like an undershirt. Like an old undershirt. But this is that's pretty bad too.
Man, I
This
gotta
is
say
bad.
though, it's got a bad matchup. Remember the Canadians jersey? Bam! It's back sort of, but in suit form.
What?
That is the Norwegian men's curling team.
Finals just be this versus Montreal's throwback.
I can't tell whether they're actually going to play a sport or if they're going to sing a cappella.
I can't
Either
tell.
way, it should be good.
I can't tell if they're going to play a sport or this is like the quirky group of people who go to a wedding who need to be the center of attention over the bride and groom. So they wear like weird suits to be like, look at me, everyone. Like this
Hey,
guy
look,
right
everybody,
here.
it's the singing Mormons.
Like, look at this guy second from the left. He just looks like like a douche. I can't think of a
He
better way
looks
to...
like he doesn't want to be here.
No, he looks like he wants to be here, and he wants everyone to have attention on him.
Oh, you talking about the dude all the way to the far left? I'm talking about the
Second from the
dude-
left.
Yeah, he looks like his wife divorced him specifically for this.
Now he's got that smirk, like, yeah, buddy, what's up? Yeah, I'm on the men's Norwegian curling team. Like my fucking blue, red, and white diagonal striped suit.
I tell you, Joanne is making miracles.
You think like somebody wearing the Charlotte Bobcat jersey, NASCAR jersey, would come up to them and be like offended for like how colorful and loud it is?
Possibly. This is an offense on my eyes. Like, this is an epileptic's nightmare. I don't want to look at that anymore.
But man, oh god, it's so bad. But that Target jersey, so stupid. We know which one's uglier, and it is ugliest contest.
What you thinking, Jarek?
So dumb.
Oh Lord. I almost like the men's curling suit. Like, I like that it's.
Oh, wow. That's why you got quiet. Because I was worried for a second.
That's all right. I was looking up some pictures for a future one to send. I don't mind. I don't know. It does start to hurt my eyes. It looks like like the TV screen when you push your eyes too long when you rub them.
Yeah, you're right. It does look like. Okay, now I can't even look at it because I think about it. It hurts.
I think the worst part about it is that it's like not diagonal lines or straight lines. It's like stairs.
I think that makes
You
it.
know, they actually have more than one. They have more than one design.
Yeah, to be fair, I think the Norwegian curling team just comes with bad jerseys every year. Like that's their shtick. Because I'm seeing a lot of different variants that we could have.
Yeah, they have a bunch of different ones. They have flower ones. They have heart ones.
Now, but the question is now, does that take away from it? Whereas the Target jersey is just like, I could wear a white t-shirt and draw that jersey right now.
Yeah, so I think I'm leaning, actually specifically because of that, because it seems like it is a gimmick, I'm leaning more towards the United drift.
I think I'll agree with Julian. Push the drift on, but
I am too. I kind of think it's the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Alrighty. Next up, we've got the Los Angeles Kings hockey team Little Head jersey. I'm excited to see this one, Andy.
So let me preface this by saying it's got a little bit of everything I hate, but you know, when you make a jersey, a lot of times it's supposed to be symmetrical, and I'm not wasting time because I'm still looking for a good picture of this. I swear.
Sure.
But you know, it's supposed to be symmetrical.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's not. Also, it's got a gradient, baby, from dark gray to light gray.
Also, not symmetrical. It looks like you're wearing a toga.
I can get toga vibes from that.
Also, I always find it funny when you see a bad jersey, and you're like, who is the big name that wore that jersey? Like, I have this one, and I got Timu Solani on it, because, boy, they insulted the Solani name with this jersey. Well, the greatest player of all time had to wear this.
Oh, no. Poor Wayne.
There's Wayne Gretzky skating down the ice with his little king. Also, the captaincy, if you look, is just like way off in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, I could barely even see it. Ha ha ha.
Also, this really shows the gradient much better to like almost black to light gray. So, yeah, this is a jersey I've been trying to find like a knockoff version of for maybe 10 years.
You can make a knockoff version of that, I'm sure.
I don't want to make one. I want an authentic one. Also, I'm just gonna put this up here too.
Pretty close.
What is that up against?
The 1996 unreleased St. Louis Blues jersey. The trumpet. Trumpet of terror, mind you.
So I feel bad because that Kings jersey, that probably should win most matchups. But I deem this probably the ugliest jersey I've ever seen. So bad that the concept alone, they paid to have it made, and then we're like, oh, we cannot release this.
Wow.
It is possibly the worst thing I've ever seen.
Not even high school band camp would wear that.
Again, this is an NHL team. Pro level, hundreds of millions of dollars.
Went into this?
Well, the team makes, I mean, like pro sports teams, like basketball makes billions. So NHL, you know, we're looking at hundreds of millions that the team makes. And their, you know, their design team, their market research, it all went into making this.
I'd have fired everybody.
Well, it didn't get released. I don't think many people kept their jobs.
Jesus.
So much going on here.
What do you want to talk about?
Colors.
I mean, I see that they had
Yeah.
that they had a specific color scheme, but like how it was presented or oriented is awful. Like, why is let's start off with the fucking strings. Why are there strings? What is that?
Pinstripes on the arm?
Yeah, if they're supposed to be music notes, then why are the music notes not in order on the actual lines? That doesn't make sense. Another thing that doesn't make sense, everything in the trumpets from the nice little sheen and highlights, why is the one in the middle yellow? Like, that doesn't, none of this makes sense.
Also, I want to point out, there is a gradient, and I hate gradients on jerseys. There is this yellow V here, and then there's this yellow and orange V. This orange just barely matches the pinstripe orange, which why is there a pinstripe orange on the sleeves? It's bad.
The sleeve from our angle on the left, is that like a almost black?
No. It's the same color.
No, it's just the lighting.
It's a shadow or something. Okay.
This is
Lord.
quite like when I put this on the list, my thought was I don't know if I found an uglier jersey in my life than a jersey that was so bad it wasn't released. The same league that had the little king head didn't release this one.
No, this is real. This is probably the worst one I've seen so far. That's bad.
It's bad from a design standpoint. It's bad from a color standpoint. The logo's stupid as shit.
There was a logo on there?
Yeah, it's the trumpets. It's not
that was the logo?
Well,
I would not have been able to tell that was the logo.
But hold on.
It's not oriented like a logo.
Also, again, not quite symmetrical. But let me also point out that the Blues aren't a next 6 team, meaning they were, there's the original 6 that played for a long time, and then the next 6 came in. So the Blues have been around since like 1968 and have always had the same jersey, the note with the wing.
Right.
Then they went to trumpets in the middle of the damn jersey. It's fucking stupid.
Awful.
I'm voting that one off rip.
I'm in on that. Blues jersey sucks.
Yep.
Also, it feels good as a Blackhawks fan to shit all over the Blues.
Yeah, that never gets worse. Alrighty, next up, we're almost done with our play-ins. We've got the 1990s Denver Nuggets rainbow jersey.
I pulled that up. I knew exactly what this was when you're. I actually it might be a hot take. I don't hate it.
I do.
I don't hate it at all.
I hate it.
I don't mind this at all. It looks good on the black. If you look at the blue one, which there's a blue one, it's not as good. It's kind of more clashy. But on the black jersey, I think it looks better.
No, I don't like either of these. I think this is 1,000 times worse. The part that I hate the most is the fact that you had mountains there and then the city of Denver, and it just looks weird to me. I would have been perfectly fine if they'd have just kept the rainbow. Or maybe if they would have made the rainbow a silhouette with, instead of the fucking... I don't know. Like the silhouette of the mountains and it was a rainbow. I'd much rather do that, but this is...
I like the skyline in the mountains. It's like you're looking at Denver, the city of Denver, the mountains are in the background, and then the rainbow there. And the rainbow isn't too much.
And then the city just looks like blocks.
Oh, Jarek, why? There's a yellow version.
Sorry.
Woof.
Oh, this is 1,000 times worse.
Okay, now we found the ugly version for me. The number on the rainbow is bad. Oh, that's rough. Okay. It's good on black, I think, but sure, that's okay.
I hate it.
I don't even mind the blue so much, but that yellow one is just filthy.
You're not wrong. That was bad.
All right, that one's going up against the 1944 Brooklyn Dodgers jerseys that look like the silk.
Who put this monster on the list? The silk fucking jersey.
That was me.
Oh.
I like this.
Looks like it's time for fucking bed.
I mean, I do like that it's monochromatic. Like, there's not a whole lot going on. But just silk jerseys and playing sports do not go together.
They don't, but it does look like shiny. It makes you look at the players for sure.
Makes me look at myself in the mirror and think, where did it all go wrong? How did I get to this point?
I mean, maybe at the time, silk was considered a delicacy. I was like, oh, this is nice. This is luxury. We're a luxurious team. We're Brooklyn.
It's not that bad. I don't think it's as bad as the yellow jersey,
I
but
disagree.
That's not-
Okay, so 1/3 of the Denver jerseys I didn't like, but I would wear this jersey. This is
I
not a
would
bad
not.
jersey.
Be caught dead in that shit. It's so
I-
ugly.
I can't imagine, as somebody who played baseball, wearing a silk jersey. There's no fucking way. I'm voting the silk jersey. And I know
I'm
Julian's
voting the 9 yeah, I'm not I would know. I would wear that silk jersey. I would wear the fuck out of that silk jersey.
fuck that, especially playing baseball.
I think I gotta go with Denver as well. I don't know if
Shame.
I'm
Thank
gone any
you.
farther, but that yellow one is just gross.
It's a nasty yellow, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll get ready for a nasty yellow next.
Mustard. All right, we've got the Boston Bruins in hockey again. Winnie the Pooh jerseys. What is this shit?
Winnie the Pooh style.
I've heard it called Winnie the Pooh. I've heard it called Dopey Bear. This is
Gentle Ben from The Simpsons.
Get this demon bear off of the fucking
well,
like white eyes staring into the pits of your soul.
if you want a demon bear, the Bruins' first logo or one of their logos, it's like a side logo they had, is this.
Oh my god.
But I think this is the dumbest logo. As far as logo, I've never seen a dumber logo. It's just like a bear, like, hey, what's up, bro?
No, seriously, if you look into that bear's eyes, it's just like I can imagine like a demon just searing into your soul as you hear just horrible things go off. Like, yes, kill them all, do it, burn them all, Jarek, burn them all, Andy.
I look at this jersey and I just see a bear that maybe toked up one too many. He's just like, hey, bro, mind pass the Cheetos? He's just staring at you dopily with his fucking glazed over eye. Like, hey, bro.
I don't know. I'm kind of ready to commit some vandalism here.
Oh, serious.
Let's set some
Really?
fires.
Commit arson.
No, bro, just pass the honey.
It's the
Pass
honey
the flaming
pot.
hot.
What?
Also,
Pass the flaming hots.
like, the first thing everyone knows, the first through fifth thing people notice is just this fucking logo and how off it is. But look at the sleeve,
bear.
this fucking design going on.
Seriously.
It's like a
Just
bear
look
took a
at
bite
him.
out of it, I think is what it was like going for.
At least
Dude.
it's symmetrical.
Don't be a bitch. Kill it. Kill them
Come on.
all.
Come on, bro.
Don't be a bitch. Pass the honey.
Come on, bro, stop hogging the Cheetos.
Mason the bear.
It's so dumb. Also, I'm trying to figure out like the timeline this was worn. But if we're looking at stars who wore this jersey, the Bills' favorite hockey player, Zdeno Chara, probably wore this jersey. I don't know the timeline of it, but I think it was like 2006.
We should give this jersey to Bill.
This is Bill, just sitting on the front like, hey guys. So,
Oh my god.
Small
Did
one
that-
for the bill.
look at it.
Can
look
we
it up.
get that for him and just have him wear it?
I want that fucking jersey.
No, but you wouldn't wear it like he would wear it.
I wear. Oh, okay. I need you to tell me if this is the jersey you want, Jarek. But, whoo boy. So what? It's the 2012 Columbus Crew. Is it the piss
There it
jersey?
says 2016.
Yeah, 2016, but it's not.
It's the fucking somebody literally just pissed on the front of this jersey, and then they
Yeah.
never. It's nothing on the back. I mean, name and number.
It's like they
logo.
fell asleep in the journey and then like jersey and then peed in the night. And it's just like, oh my jersey.
You know who peed on this jersey was the Pooh Bear from the last one. Like, gotcha, bro.
And it's supposed to be Barbasol, and Barbasol is a shaving cream. The shaving's supposed to be white. What is this nonsense?
I pissed in your shaving cream.
It's so gross. I love the random teal stripe on the sleeve, right at the bottom. That's like all. It's just there for no fucking reason whatsoever.
And it hugs the body ever so tightly. Why?
That's soccer for you.
Very form-fitting.
Oh my god. You want to see the team wearing it?
Yes.
The blue fucking pants.
Oh,
Everybody looks. This picture smells like pee.
Someone took a highlighter and just went down one time. Ew. Yeah, that's even worse with the.
But is it worse than Pooh Bear the Killer / drug addict?
Murderous.
This is worse. Pooh Bear was funny.
I gotta go this one too.
Worse.
I love the Pooh Bear jerseys. I just know it gets a bad rap, so I put it on here.
Because it's demonized.
So I'm going P jerseys.
I'll go with you.
I think Julian, you're doing P as well.
I'm P jerseys.
The P jerseys.
There's nothing to offer except for urine and Barbasol.
Sweet 16. Alrighty, so something strange happened. I feel like in our bracket.
Oh, you know what? I think you added the one at the very end, and I might have already had it.
Oh yeah, the Minnesota United are at the top right there, and they're somewhere in the middle. So that's even better. Let's move on the
Russians.
Pokemon guy. Yeah, we'll move that on. All right, so next up in our first real matchup in the Sweet 16, the Los Ice Hogs jersey, against those Montreal Canadiens throwback stripes. Oof.
Back from
No, that's worse.
That's bad. I'm voting that. It's just
the
bad.
sombrero on the back on the numbers as well. The Peary that just looks like it was just literally stapled on.
Here's my argument. Hold on, I'm sending a text real quick. But here's my argument against not going with this one. It's a minor league team. It's a heritage night. They wear it once. They've probably worn it once a year for like 3 years total. Whereas that Montreal jersey was their third fucking jersey to celebrate their heritage, meaning they wore that in the past.
I mean, that's understandable, but like, you know, the Bulls have their Los Bulls, and that looks perfectly normal, like actually stylish. Like it can be done in a way that isn't
Tacky.
That isn't stereotypical.
Yeah.
Tacky.
This
racist.
is just a bad stereo. This is tacky and stereotypical, so I'm voting this.
Just want to throw this up here one last time.
Oh, look at those.
You know, if the shorts were also striped, it'd be a little worse. But the blue shorts make it a little too normal for me.
Yeah.
Just for no bunger reasons, and I think if we're going, oh man, that Ice Hogs jersey's ugly. I don't know if I can finish that sentence, but I'll go with Montreal anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So the Ice Hogs will move on. We'll see if Challonge decides to start working. All right. We've next up got the Seattle Mariners head the clocks tank tops. And Andy, I'm going to send you a couple pictures real quick of the UFC fight kicks that were made by Reebok in 2014. There's the main photo, and here's another one. I'll tell you a story in a second.
oh,
So we remember the tank top jerseys from the Mariners in baseball. It's very odd looking and strange.
Those are weird.
These are the UFC fight kits that now. I know Andy, you're not a big fight fan, but
I like fighting. I just never watch it.
well, before this, back in pre-2014, fighters were allowed to wear shorts and apparel with sponsors on them. You could get sponsors from the Condom Depot and Corn Nuts and the Gun Hut and all sorts of other places, and you could put them on your shorts and you'd get paid money. The UFC
that's when the UFC was making money.
Yeah, well, they're making more money now. They're just not giving it. So they decided in 2014 to partner with Reebok and sterilize everything, get rid of all the sponsors, force the fighters to only wear Reebok gear out to the ring, and pay them almost peanuts. It was like $1,500 per, just to wear those Reebok uniforms, when fighters in the past might have worn like $30,000-$40,000 worth of sponsorship stuff. So you fighters, you're creating these just ugly ass pieces of shit, and everyone has to fight them. It looks exactly the same. I
couldn't tell whether or not they were wearing shirts or if they were wearing like a bulletproof vest.
It looks like tactical gear. Like
It does. Like, who fights in that?
I know.
Conor McGregor, Ronda Rousey.
yeah,
Well, with the women's gear, it looks actually kind of nice, but for the men's gear, it's like, well, what are you doing?
it was so ugly. And Andy, you can show the second picture. Reebok didn't know their ass from a hole in the ground, and oftentimes would, at the beginning, misname fighters. In this case, Giblert instead of Gilbert Melendez. You could have
Oh,
bought
get him,
it.
Giblert.
It was on sale. It was on sale on the site. You could have gotten a Giblert Melendez fight kit.
Did you?
No,
What's
No.
wrong with you?
they're expensive. They're like $200.
I would spend
$200
$200
for
on
misspelled
Giblert.
names.
I'd
I mean,
spend
if I-
$200 on Giblert.
It's probably worth more than that now, but they
Yeah.
also had a Anderson Aldo, which is a combination of Jose Aldo and Anderson Silva. An Anderson Aldo T-shirt. It's just awful. Like, I don't know. They're not super ugly like some of the stuff we've seen, but they are so soulless and like corporate.
The comedy gold of it being wrong. The names are wrong. Giblert.
Gibbler.
That
the fucking best.
that's
I really-
so good.
Don't even like the ad because I don't like the font that they use.
No,
And it's
no,
weird.
That's terrible too. Luckily, their Reebok agreement ended a year ago or so, and they've moved on with a different company that's made slightly less ugly stuff. But is it as bad as the Seattle Mariners tank tops?
I don't know, man.
And that logo, like that compass logo, is just. Oh,
I'm gonna go with. I gotta go with that Mariners tank top. It's just ugly. The
What do you-
UFC Reebok fight kits, that's stupid, but
I think the ugliest, funniest, dumbest thing you could do with a jersey is misspell the player's name. The Hawks just released an image a couple days ago with all the new players' jerseys, and they spelt Marc-Andre Fleury's last name wrong. The
Oh.
biggest acquisition they had in the offseason, and they spelled his name wrong.
that's sad.
And they posted that online, and that's minor. They'll fix it. It's not his actual jersey. They were selling wrong names on fight kits. I'm voting for that alone. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
but the Mariners, it's so ugly. The compass isn't even symmetrical.
But the compass is their actual logo, I'm pretty sure. Isn't that
It's
Mariners
not
logo?
north, south, east, west. It's like northwest and southeast and west, north and east, south.
Oh,
And
they
then
have.
east, east, south for like the actual corners and shit.
But what's worse? What's worse? Somebody got a little too crazy with the rotate tool in Photoshop, or somebody who misspelled someone's name.
That was not the only thing that they grew crazy with. They
Gibbler!
went crazy when they decided, okay, Gibbler, someone misspelled something with the whole design for the Mariners. It's a tank top, and it's not even a good-looking one. It's a
No.
shitty one.
I'm sorry. I got to go with the Mariners as well.
I gotta
Poor
go with Mariners.
Gibbler.
I've got one more goofy thing about the fight kits. Once they were released, at the time the lightweight champion was Rafael dos Anjos, and for some reason someone didn't proofread like his description, and it said at the bottom, Rafael dos Anjos is a power bottom.
You're telling me that's not gonna win over just a tank top?
It's not on the jersey,
But
right?
that's not on the jersey though. Unless it was on the jersey or if it was on the fight kit, like power bottom, that would be hilarious. Then I would vote for that.
Oh, God. We
Oh,
also messed up Conor McGregor and called him an American instead of an Irishman.
I mean, he might as well be American. It's over here all the time.
Hold on. I found an Anderson Aldo picture. Oh, God. I'm throwing it on Discord real quick.
I wonder how many people bought it and now have just like wildly expensive fucking Anderson Aldo shirts.
Anderson Aldo, the spider middleweight.
And this guy's so smug about it. Like, yeah, I got me an Anderson Aldo shirt. You fuck.
I think he's just a model. He's just like, I'm just here.
Yeah.
To
Oh, I
get a
know.
paycheck.
I know exactly what he is, but I'm giving him a backstory now.
All right. So the Mariners move on again to our Elite Eight. Next up, the Pirates, big pirate head with the yellow and the multiple shirts against the Colorado Rockies 99 jerseys. Larry Walker looking beautiful there.
I like
This
like this
fucking
basic-
weird.
Ginormous baseball that looks more like a softball than a baseball.
It's a softball, but in baseball form. Or the other way around. However it is you choose to look at it. I just can't get over his mustache.
Look, I'm gonna laugh about this for a little bit, full well knowing there's an uglier jersey that it's up against. But just
Yeah, this isn't so ugly. This isn't like, this is more like, oh.
this is
that's-
uglier than the Denver Nuggets jersey you hated with the rainbow, unless you count yellow, the yellow version.
This is not worse than that.
This is worse than the black jersey, the rainbow Nuggets jersey.
This is
For
not
sure.
worse than that. This is not worse than that. All they got to do is get rid of, like, okay, baseball, giant baseball on his left. Okay, that's fine. We all know why we're here. Baseball, we get it.
Yeah, but Colorado always does. The Avalanche did the same fucking ugly mountain design bullshit, and it looks bad. It looks bad here. It looks bad here. It's always ugly.
That does look bad. But this doesn't look so bad.
This looks bad. This looks fucking rough.
That
I'm not mad at
33
this.
The 33 is a NASCAR font. Like, I guarantee that same font is slapped on the side of every NASCAR you can find.
Also-
Did somebody say NASCAR? I like it even more.
I'm going to bring that back.
If you look, it's a tank top. It's got the layer shit too, with the big not 3 layers like the other one it's up against, but it's
Yeah,
the black.
the 3-layer was disgusting, but this isn't like, okay.
Somebody call
Not-
for me.
It doesn't
Oh my
beat that.
God.
That's so much worse.
It's terrible.
This is the worst. This is the worst baseball jersey.
That's
we
the
have on
worst
here.
one.
That's bad though. Fuck you for not saying that's bad. That's bad.
Fuck you for saying that it's bad. I don't think it's that bad.
I'm voting Pirates still.
I'm voting
Yeah,
Pirates. Yeah, I'm voting Pirates.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. God, that's
Bottom half, we've got the Minnesota United Target jersey against the Tampa Bay Devil Rays baseball team jerseys from 98, 99. This like turn of the century kind of time was not good for sports.
no, it was not. It wasn't a good. It wasn't good for design. It really wasn't.
So the jerseys themselves aren't the worst. It's the logo. It's the fucking logo.
The Ray? You don't like the Ray?
I tell the Tampa Bay with like the
Font is a little weird, and it's
The
in a gradient,
gradient.
which I will have to agree that the gradient is throwing me off.
I hate gradients. They're the worst fucking thing in jerseys.
They don't look like they should be playing baseball. They should look. They look like they should be at like an aquarium.
They look like they're brand ambassadors at the local Walmart trying to sell you like vitamin pills.
Those
You
hats,
check out our Facebook and Instagram.
those hats are ugly.
Everything is ugly. But it ain't as bad as what it's up against, I don't think. I'm pulling it up now. Well, what are they? Minnesota what?
United, the Drift jersey.
Yeah, I mean this has got the ugly logo, but at least there is a logo. Hold on. I'll find the one without the extra design added to it. Here you go.
Any name, 00. It's bad. It's so bad.
It's comically bad. I'm voting for it. I'm going that fucking ugly ass United jersey.
I think
I'm gonna have to. I agree. I have to go.
I almost like that Devil Rays jersey.
I don't. Any
don't.
jersey with a gradient, I automatically want to bomb it.
As gradients go, I think that one's pretty decent.
No, it's probably one of the weaker. I hate
It's
it.
better than that King's gradient that goes from the COVID gradient.
Touche.
No, can we go back to that Tampa Bay Devil Rose? I just want to make a quick observation about that. And I don't know, have you guys ever worn those shirts or ever had those shoes where there was like that plastic covering and they had like gradient colored gel that if you poke it, it changed colors and stuff like that?
That's the logo.
That's what that looks like. That's what that reminds me of.
I mean,
It looks like there's like glitter gel and shit in there.
this was in the 90s. Those shoes were in the 90s. It's a very 90s thing, I think.
This is like this is definitely turn of the century stuff, like not late 90s, early 2000s, where design was just weird as shit.
Let's be quirky for the sake of quirky.
Yeah.
So this is a clean sweep.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, the United have moved on. Next up, we've got those those trumpet jerseys that I think might just storm by. It's most recent year's MLB All-Star Game jerseys. Some of them just dumbest shit. Again, also Colorado. The All-Star Game took place in Colorado this year. I'm gonna see if I can find some pictures as well.
These are possibly the worst All-Star Game jerseys of any sport ever.
These are confusing.
So it's your team logo and then your team abbreviation. So Baltimore Orioles, Boston Red Sox, Chicago White Sox, White Sox. Yeah,
It does feel a hella redundant to do that, as if we didn't know where these teams were from.
Yeah, it's so silly. They also the National League, these ones in the white, and the American League with the navy blue, also have like, oh damn it, you can't even see the accent, the rings around the sleeve, the back of the jersey is like Hawaiian flowers. Nothing screams that like Colorado. Like,
It's confusing, if anything.
sorry, I will try and find a better picture, but
I'm not as disgusted as I am confused.
I'm very.
do you want to feel disgusted?
No, I already know what's coming. You don't have to show that again.
Like, it just, what in the world? I don't think
Shit! I never saw the back of it before. Oh no! Oh no!
that's just, oh my
The letters
god.
have
No letters.
the musical notes. Oh no!
Moving on. Moving to the finals. Like,
Sweep for the
I
Blues
don't
trumpet
know what to
jersey.
say. Yeah. I don't even know what the hell to say to that.
can't believe that was a thing. Man, I almost wish these were released and the players did play in them.
I wish designers would stop doing so many 8-balls when creating this type of stuff. Holy shit.
All right, those Denver Nuggets jerseys are back with the rainbow in the mountains, and they're going up against the San Diego Padres 1970s jerseys.
Oh,
It just like it's
That's
like
it.
mustard
Okay.
and bright yellow. It's like
Okay.
not neon, but it's not mustard.
hold on.
It's like honey mustard.
Hot
Yeah,
take. I don't think either of these jerseys are ugly. These or the Nuggets.
You do like honey Dijon mustard. That's true. You do like it.
I think these are two of the more tamer ones that we've come across so far. Definitely.
I mean,
I don't
when
like
we
that
were looking
brown.
when we were looking at Pooh Bear, we didn't even talk about it being the same color.
That's because there was Pooh Bear there. I was more attracted to the bear.
But that's the thing, like the color,
overshadowed.
the color wasn't a problem there. I don't think it's a problem here. This is a boring jersey, but I don't mind it, like, because it's yellow. It's
Boring
loud.
outfit.
It's boring
It
is
is
the best way to put
very
it.
loud.
It's loud and boring. Kind of like me.
And I also noticed how the logo is also a bit asymmetrical. You can get An Diego, but you can't get San Diego, unfortunately.
Well, that's
I
how
don't
he's
like
spent.
that.
That's always been.
How do you know that they're not all like that though?
Well, look how he's leaning. That's why.
Okay.
I'm here to defend this jersey, and but I'm gonna vote for it because I actually like the Nuggets jersey, unironically. So I guess I'll vote for the Padres jersey.
I'm voting for 90s Denver Nuggets rainbow uniform.
I think I am too. I don't think the Padres one's worse than that.
True.
Neither are bad.
Neither are bad. But...
Well, they'll probably lose to either the Columbus Crew's piss jersey or the 2013 Golden State Warriors sleeved jerseys.
I gotta pull up the sleeved jersey because I don't think I've ever seen a sleeved basketball jersey.
Yep. They were a thing for like 2 seasons. I think every team had one, or just about every team.
Oh, that's a small picture. I don't think they're that ugly. Oh, the pants make it worse.
Yep.
Oh, the pants make it real bad. Why is one pinstriped and one not?
Yeah, I'm sorry. That looks so dumb.
That does not look good.
Ooh. Ooh.
You doing okay there?
No, why? It's still, though, not as bad as the other one. What are those? What's that team called? Columbus what?
Columbus Crew, the 2016 Columbus Crew piss jersey with the teal shorts.
Yeah, that one was bad. This is bad, but that was awful.
This. Oh, this guy over here, second from the right, he's pointing to God like, please take me now. Look what they're making me do.
Anytime now, Lord. Anytime.
This guy's looking for the assassin in the room, be like, so he could dive in front of the bullet. Me first, me first.
Oh, and the guy next to him, the short guy, the balding guy, that's Jason Statham's little brother, Timmy. Good old Timmy Statham.
This guy's just waiting for the weed brownie to kick in so he can just ignore everything going on at the moment.
Looks like it's starting to kick in just a little.
Thank God he's thinking.
No, he looks like he doesn't want to be caught dead in that.
No one here, other than maybe this fucking clown, wants to be caught dead in this jersey. Sad, high, ready for death, begging for death. I actually like it, guys.
These aren't too bad, fellas.
Who's ready to do the soccer, guy?
Shut up, Arturo. No one wants you here. You were late anyway.
Sorry, I was taking Insta selfies in this beautiful piss jersey.
What if actually one of them, the dude that actually is looking up, actually really did pee on himself? He's just like, thank God for these jerseys.
Yeah, this guy is over here like, at least I can piss myself and no one will know.
It's like, oh, you guys peed yourself too? What? Oh, no, I was just joking.
Only cool kids pee themselves.
So piss jerseys all around, eh?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, piss jerseys.
Yeah, we've got ourselves a very elite 8, and we start off with the Russian Pokemon duo against Los Ice Hogs.
Both of them are stupid.
The Los Ice Hogs is pretty fucking ugly. I'm able to kind of, I don't want to say figure out what they're doing with the skating jerseys, but I could tell you that they're like, it's like trying to be like primitive, I guess. I can't fucking find
Well,
it.
it's like, I'll give them a pass because it's like skating couples, like skating teams, they just do that. They come up with these crazy funny gimmicks and then they wow people with their skills. It just looks dumb as hell. I'll give them a pass. I'm not giving a pass to Los Ice Hogs jersey because it's racist. It's low key. No, you know, fuck it. High key racist.
Low key, yeah, it's high key. Like,
There's nothing low key about putting
There's nothing
a
low-key
mustache
about
and a
that. All about
sombrero
that.
on a pig.
fucking sombrero on the hog. I mean, front.
The
and
only thing that would make it worse is if the hog was a chicken instead. So
The only thing that would make it worse is if this was the unreleased Blues jersey. That's about it.
Yeah, move that sucker on. All right, next up, the giant Pittsburgh Pirates head or the Seattle Mariners tank tops.
Battle of the
Bell
worst
bottom
baseballs.
Yeah, that's true. The tank top and oh God.
You must be reminded.
There's nothing else on that jersey except for its face.
It looks like
no P, there's no number, there's no...
Actually,
No.
hold on. Did we forget what the back looked like?
oh yeah.
That... Oh, Lord.
Yo, you know who the pirate kind of looks like? The pirate kind of looks like Julian from the Trailer Park Boys, but only dressed up as a pirate.
Oh, God, that back, the vertical number and the horizontal, like the... God!
Everything on there is just...
Look how unhappy this poor man looks, though. It's just like he's like, I.
Why have you just picked up pictures of just him? I feel like we're doing this man wrong.
That's literally like almost all the pictures are him, and different poses.
They did that.
Okay. You
That's
want
not
a
fair to him, man.
you want a guy who wishes he was wearing the NASCAR Charlotte jersey instead?
Oh. Oh my God.
Like,
Also, not even looking at the jersey. Look at this fucking terrible looking tattoo. This guy's a millionaire. The fuck is this?
Good old Cletus Joe over here.
collar, it's a Henley collar, like a normal baseball jersey, but it's a fucking tank top. Like, imagine a basketball jersey with a Henley collar.
Well, I don't have to imagine. It's right here.
It's so dumb. This
There's only
gets
two
dumber
things
every
in this
round.
world that I love. It's
But-
baseball and Jesus.
Baseball and Jesus.
But then the Pittsburgh one, they have 3 different sleeves.
The sleeves from this jersey went to this jersey.
Oh, these are both just gross.
I cannot vote against the Pirates jersey until it comes up against something worse, and there is very few worse.
I think I'm gonna vote for the tank tops. I'm gonna leave it up to Julian.
I'm also going to vote for the tank tops just because of good old Cletus Joe up there.
We find something else. We find something worse about that every round. Something else.
Seriously, we do.
Gotta keep doing it. All right,
At least
next
with
up.
like the Pirates, it's like you see what you get. Like, that's it.
And you get bad, lots and lots of bad.
All right. We got the Minnesota United's Target jerseys or that unreleased Blues trumpet. And I don't think we even need to look. It's got to
No,
be
we don't. But let's just take a look at the loser first. The Target jersey.
the plainest white jersey with the
So
Target logo.
I got this for like my birthday. I'd be like, why did you just draw a Target logo on a white T-shirt? You cheap bastard.
They've been making so much money off of that with such a minimalistic design. Selling those for $100 a pop or whatever.
All right, well, I'm voting for the Blues jersey, and I'm assuming we all are as well.
Yeah, we are. Even though the Minnesota United Drift is literally making millions of dollars off a half-assed fucking job.
T-shirt, 2 circles, and the Adidas logo.
Boom! Genius.
All right, last matchup in our Elite 8. The Denver Nuggets Rainbows against the Columbus Crew Piss Baby jerseys.
Give me piss, baby.
Yep, piss
Yeah.
baby.
Definitely. End of the line for Denver.
Boy, what a ragtag group of fucking bad jerseys.
This is getting hard.
Yeah. We got the Los Ice Hogs at the top against the Seattle Mariners tank tops. Oh man. Let's see if I can find something else new about the tank tops.
Let me see if I can find more about the Los Ice Hogs.
Please do.
Los Ice Hogs jerseys are just ugly. But here's what I'll say about the Ice Hogs. They've got plenty of fucking bad jerseys in their repertoire. They make like some outlandish shit for everything.
So that hog is pretty much universal.
It's their logo. They just put shit on the hog to change it.
Okay, yeah, then I'm voting Ice Hogs jersey because that makes it even worse.
That they have a hog logo and
It's just the hog logo. It's just in different uniforms. That means they have to come up with different iterations of this stupidest shit.
Yeah, here's the actual Ice Hogs jersey. It's just the fuck.
Pretty dumb.
It's the same fucking hog. They just dress it up in different costumes for every jersey.
They were perfectly fine with the Mexican version, and they just stepped just shy of the African one. No.
What African one? What are you talking about?
That's what I'm talking about. They stepped just shy of it. They're like, let's not go too far with this.
I pasted a picture of the back of the Mariners jerseys, and it's kind of bad.
Again, it's just that logo type. That's the part that's bad for me, at least.
Not the fact there's no sleeves.
No, that's always a shitty part. But like, this isn't nearly as bad. I thought it was gonna be worse. I was expecting much worse, actually.
I hate it, but I kind of like the name under the number. As weird as that sounds.
That's fine. I hate the blocky, boxy font. Like that, I can't tell what letters that is. Is that 5 letters? Is it 3? Is it 8? Like,
oh, that's Douglas.
It looks like Cora.
Yeah, it's Cora, I think.
Okay. See, for me, the C looks like it could be a T.
I see where you can see it would be a T.
It's still like, not nearly as bad as the Ice Hogs jersey.
No, the Ice Hogs jersey is just awful.
Trying to find more themed Ice Hog jerseys because they're this isn't. Here you go. They just do so much dumb shit.
Rock Vegas.
I could have went with literally any Ice Hogs jersey.
This is so insane. Clown Posse.
That could be its own bracket. Is worst Ice Hogs jersey.
It really could. We have to vote Ice Hogs.
Oh, of course we do. It's got to lose to the St. Louis jersey, and it's got to be 1-2. These two.
God, another. Okay, they're doing too much.
They're bad. Everything the Ice Hogs does is bad. I tried early on to be like, we know Ice Hogs are bad. Let's see if I can get it like something different ahead. No, it's bad. It's like the worst.
Alright, on the bottom we've got the Blues Trumpets against the Columbus Pissers.
We already know.
Yeah, it's gotta be the Blues.
It's the Blues.
It's the Blues.
Everybody pees themselves sometimes.
We've all peed ourselves.
We've all been there.
Here you go.
Okay.
It's the Harry Potter one. Look,
It's getting worse and worse.
so what we're voting on really isn't just Los Ice Hogs, it's the Ice Hogs brand in general.
Versus just an abysmal fucking... Okay, if we're going overall brand and just bad ideas, then obviously the Ice Hogs. But if we're gonna go with a jersey that is just abysmal, it should be burned.
I mean, we all know both these jerseys should be burned, but I think the worst jersey, and I said it from the beginning, the worst jersey ever conceived is that Blues Trumpet jersey.
I think. I just gotta look at the back one more time.
Music note. It was. Oh.
Jarek, I can see the disgust in your face already. Oh my god.
I mean, what's with like the L like of the yellow? And
By the way, do you know whose name this is?
it's Wayne Gretzky.
Yeah, I didn't know if you knew. It's
I
hard.
thought that was Betsk. I didn't know that was Gretzky.
Yeah, it could be a B.
That looked like a B.
Gretzky. And it's a shame because if you look at the Blues sort of like jersey history, I hate the Blues, but they've got some fucking gems. They make some beautiful jerseys. This is the shit stain that I will always think of when I think of Blues jersey.
Oh,
This is
I also want to point out the stitching around the shoulder ends at the stripes, so the stripes don't even go all the way up the arm.
yeah, it looks weird.
It's just
It's the stripes that they end at that part. It kind of gives you like they look like those sleeves that jesters wear. You know what I mean?
So you guys want to see something really fucking weird? Here's the jersey with no logo. It just gets worse every time. If I ever ran into this jersey, I'd have to buy it at this point.
Probably sell it to you for like $5. No, they probably throw it at you like, please take this.
I'd be like, sure. Thanks. Oh, God.
This is like a designer's worst nightmare. Whoever came up with this idea, this is probably the bane of their existence.
So, without further ado, I will vote for the trumpet.
no. No, you shouldn't have done that.
Why?
Ice Hogs, by far. Still.
Yeah, as bad as Los Ice Hogs is bad, and it's for a multitude of reasons.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? You're right.
There was nothing right about
That is not okay.
It's just not good. It's not good. As far look, the Ice Hogs just have bad branding. Period. That was the pinnacle of their that was the peak of their bad branding right there.
That's disgusting. All right, so after an afternoon of looking at jerseys, I think this is about as good of a Final Four as you could pick. It's definitely the best title match.
Oh yeah.
Those are easily the worst two.
If you take out the racistness of the Ice Hogs jersey, I'd still put that in the finals. It was bad.
Yeah, just the
Yeah.
colors.
By the way, here's another jersey that didn't make the list. It's called the Blasty. That's the name of the horse. Blasty.
I don't know. That's actually kind of cool.
Ew, what's wrong with you?
I don't mind that either.
Ew,
A lot,
what's wrong with
I
you?
guess.
Yeah. What team is that?
Calgary Flames.
Blasty.
What would you like more, Blasty or Mooterus?
Blasty, I think.
Oh, yeah, the answer is Blasty, but they're both. I think they're both fucking hideous. I could do bad jerseys all day. But yeah, I mean, this is the best Final Four we could have ever imagined. The
Alright, so we found out that the very worst shirt or jersey possible is the Los Ice Hogs, Rockford Ice Hogs hockey jersey.
Racism is never good.
No, it
No.
was pretty. I almost feel bad that we saw it right at the beginning, knowing that that was not going to lose the rest of the way. But man, yeah, that went right through everything and won quite easily. The Blues Trumpet jersey in second place, and then tied for third between the For Columbus Piss jersey and the Seattle Mariners continued tank top mess. A lot of ugly stuff here, but this was a lot of fun. I'm glad we did this one. It was great.
I love jerseys. I love bad jerseys.
I know. So before
Maybe not like jerseys.
We could do both the best looking jerseys because there's I just typed in ugliest jerseys and found more that could have been on this list.
That combination didn't work out, huh? We could do the best.
Ooh.
I probably should stop looking at ugly jerseys is the problem here.
Yeah.
All right, so for, again, Andy Mysek, the guy with the best name in the whole wide world, and the Giggle King, Julian Griffin, I am Handy Dandy Andy Jarek, and we will see you next week on Bracket Up.